Big weekend ahead. Let's take a look right now at the latest weather prospects. Susan Powell has joined me. Hello.
Jane, it's lunchtime. It's often time for a sandwich. It's not often we get one from the weather though, but that's what we have at the moment. Here, if you like, is your one slice of bread, a frontal system to the northwest. Here's the other slice, another frontal system in the southeast. And the jammy bit, well, the clearer skies in between that we'll continue with through this afternoon across parts of the southwest of England, Wales, the Midlands and parts of northern England too. But essentially we're going to start to squash our sandwich as we go through the next 24 hours or so. The two weather fronts merging together and then clearer skies coming in from the west. So on we go through this evening, we'll see clearer skies pushing into Scotland and Northern Ireland, perhaps some sharper showers following though, and quite windy here. A few gaps in the cloud across the Midlands and Northern England could still mean a few chilly spots tonight, but it will be much milder overall than it was last night. And then we're on into Thursday, and here are our two fronts, still separate entities on the picture behind me, but basically we're going to see them merge into one area of rain later on in the day. First thing, some wet weather across northern England, Wales and the southwest, and then basically a pulse of heavier rain coming up from the south across central and eastern England. For Northern Ireland and Scotland, some strong winds with the low pressure centre nearby, some pretty punchy showers as well, perhaps even a tiny bit wintry across some of the highest tops of the Scottish mountains. The reason for them turning wintry? Colder air starting to dig in around our area of low pressure Thursday into Friday. To the south though, you can see it's still quite warm. We're still sitting in air from the continent, and between the two on Friday we're going to see a weather front, and quite a lively weather front at that. For Wales and for the northwest of England, Friday into Saturday we could see up to 100 millimetres of rain in some spots. That's 4 inches of rain. Certainly for many areas that's going to make it a wetter October than average. To the south in the milder air though, 15-16 degrees on Friday. Should, I think, be dry for the southeast of England, much cooler further north. But the Met Office are concerned that some of that rain Friday on into Saturday could cause problems, particularly I think to transport a lot of surface water and spray around. On into the weekend, we start though to see that front pulling across to the continent and high pressure building, and then we move into a northerly airstream. So quite a significant change as we go through the weekend and on into next week. Things will start to feel much crisper. We go from wet and windy autumn into cool and crispy, but it should be considerably drier after all of the wet weather we've had of late. Not the only thing to change this weekend as well. A reminder, overnight Saturday into Sunday, we lose an hour from our clock as well. That's your outlook for the coming days. Back to you now, Jane.
Thanks very much, Susan. Susan Powell with the latest.